Welcome, guys, to BTC Pay log update, log number 5. And we're just going to today show you the demo of the end-to-end transaction process on the BTC Pay dashboard. One thing to note is that there was a downtime of our developer Sriram because he had some issues, personal issues. But we're back on track, and we should be able to close this entire thing in the next couple of weeks very soon. But the main functionality is covered. So Sriram is going to take over and explain you end to end how the plugin actually works. So Sriram, please go ahead.
Yeah, so we'll be looking at a couple of features today. Firstly, you can see the transaction screen where you can see the balance of the stored wallet as well as the transactions that have happened. These are not invoices. These are literally just send and receive transactions that happen for the wallet. Currently, you can only see the latest 10 transactions and you can see when it happened. You can see the block hash and you can see the amount.
Okay.
Next, we have the send function which allows you to send the funds within the stored wallet to another account. You can see it shows available balance here, and if you click on it, it will select that amount.
The maximum.
I have a test wallet here, so you can send it to that.
Or this could be a cold wallet that you send the money to as well.
Yeah.
And it says successfully sent on the top, huh?
Yeah. And over here, successfully received. You can see here.
Yeah, it's coming.
So that's the second feature. Now for the main feature, we can show you the end-to-end payment from the creation of an invoice until the payment is settled. You can see here, we have already tried with many different currencies and the rates were perfectly fine. So let's say USD and one. We create the invoice. Invoice is available and we can check out. You can see it shows the QR code, shows you the address as well.
You even have the logo for Nano. Nice.
Yeah. Now I'll try doing the payment.
And this is on the actual live network, right?
Yeah. And you can see invoice is paid.
Amazing. You even added the confetti and everything. Wow. Or is that
That's
part
by
of...
default.
Okay, wow, nice, lovely. Awesome.
And over here in invoices, you can see that the invoice is settled, the one that we created just now. And if we go to Nano, it takes a little bit of time for the amount to go from ad hoc address to the stored wallet because the send block takes a little bit more time to generate and process.
Okay. Is it like a couple
And
of
you can
seconds?
see,
Yeah, okay, it's a couple of seconds.
yeah, 1-2 seconds.
Hmm.
That we can probably fix by adding a work server as well alongside the node.
I mean, we can now connect the public external pay work server as well. So that could also be a fallback or something if the node server is too slow. Right. So right now, are you telling me that the work is actually generated on the node?
I think so. Yeah, that's the only second we shows.
So it's definitely slow right now. That's fine. That I think we can easily process it. Even then, it's pretty decent. Like it's a couple of seconds, even with a CPU work generation as well. So not an issue.
Yeah.
Anyways, the thing that you just showed right now, going inside the wallet is just from the ad hoc address to the final payout address. But the money was with us, with the merchant at the time when the confetti was actually showed, right?
It took 1-2 seconds after that for the money to reach the
final payout address. Yes, this is the final payout address, which is the wallet, but it was still there in the ad hoc. The ad hoc is still controlled by the merchant itself. Correct?
Yeah, when the confetti comes, that means the money is already there in an ad hoc.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Okay,
anything else to show?
I can show the code as well.
Mm-hmm.
This entire thing is the listener that listens to the WebSocket. This basically listens to the confirmations and then throws events into the event stream. And here's the listener that listens to those Nano events.
Yeah.
Now, over here, when it detects Nano events, it will run the processing within a queue. So this makes it way more scalable, and the system will be able to handle way more transactions. There are retries also for certain tasks. So if the block processing fails, it will retry it a couple of times. And you can see the task queue here. Currently, by default, there are 8 threads where the transactions can be processed simultaneously. But yeah, that's basically it. Currently, the end-to-end payment flow is pretty robust with all these things implemented.
Awesome. Sounds good. Again, we can do a more deeper dive in later on with the technical side of things. And I'm sure like people will have questions. I also have questions. Like for example, you said 8 threads are there. Does that mean only 8 transactions are simultaneously possible, or does that mean just process like different processes, async processes, so that it depends on the server's capacity, right? So we need to think about those type of things as well. Like we should have we should be making the backend in or optimizing the backend in the sense that it should not be limited from the code level over here, right? For the number of transactions per second, and it should be dependent completely on the network, not not us over here. All right. So if you're doing ad hoc addresses as well, then it should be ad hoc address per transaction, not or rotated. So we need to think about it in what way can we optimize. But for the time being, we can get a functioning version through the store, through the plugin store, and then we can optimize it further. All right.
Yeah,
Any other comments you want to do on this?
that's basically it. From this point on, we'll basically be working on testing and documentation and the deployment side of things, making it easier for the merchant to smoothly set up the Nano plugin and the node.
That's also one thing we were talking about, right? We need to make sure that for the merchant, it's very easy to set up the node, and it's kind of like it's idiot proof. At we could say,
Yeah.
right? It's a simple 2-3 button clicks or something, and the node is bootstrapping in the background. And we could even look at, like I've already discussed with some people in the community, we could look at prune nodes or light nodes, because ideally we don't even need to have the entire block lattice, because from the point of time that the node is running for a merchant, we only care about transactions incoming after that, right? And if in case we require some transactions from the past, like for example, let's say we want to validate the balance of the incoming of the customer's wallet or something like that, then the light node automatically bootstraps only that particular account's history. So it only fetches that account's history. So we can have these type of light or pruned nodes as an option for the merchant, so that they don't have to have additional 120 GB of storage space as well. But again, most people who will be using this, we will definitely make sure we give a clear-cut, what should I say, a disclaimer in the README or in the plugin information, so that they're aware that that needs to be taken care of as well, for the time being at least, right?
Yeah.
And you had mentioned that there is a project or something in which you can set up the node instead of, like, it's not a part of the plugin, it's a different part on the dashboard, right? Can you just show quickly where possibly that could be?
It's not exactly on the dashboard. It's literally a separate GitHub project where you run it on the server, you clone it, and then you run it on the server. And it allows you to dynamically generate whatever components you want for any of the altcoins. A lot. So it will set up BTC Pay, and let's say we are setting up Nano, we can make it so that we run one command and it sets up BTC Pay, it sets up Nano node, it will set up the web server as well, all in one go for you.
Okay, got it, got it. Sounds good. And
Can make modifications to that.
okay, can we do by the end of it, let's say once you have done the testing and like thorough testing, thorough documentation, we'll be able to set up a test store as well, right? For people to just
Yeah, for sure.
try out how it works.
Hmm.
Yeah, on this deployed version itself. Like once we deploy to the Strawberry Labs BTC Pay server.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I think that's it. Any other comments from you?
No, that's all.
So just to summarize, we are going to be working next 2 to 3 weeks. Let's say we will take to finalize everything, clean everything up, refactor it a bit wherever it needs, and do some testing, write down documentation as well for the plugin repository and everything, and then check in with the BTC Pay guys that how to publish it to the plugin store, correct? And then deploy.
Yeah. Mm.
Right? Again, this is going to be version 1. Then it's open to the public and to us as for us as well to add enhancements to it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. I think that's it for the update. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's all.
All right. That's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll update you soon once the end-to-end plugin is deployed onto the store. Thanks.